Welcome to the Moms That Read podcast. I'm Mckenzie.
And I'm Kaylee, and today we're going to chat with you about books that we have rated 5 stars this year. Would we, looking back on those ratings, still rate them 5 stars?
Yeah.
Because I feel like sometimes after I sit on a book, my opinion changes.
And I think sometimes, depending on the book, it'll go either way. Like, I'm either like, ooh, you know what? I should have given that, like, more stars than I did, or the other way around.
Yeah.
So this should be fun. We're just going to kind of go through Goodreads and see what we got.
We're just going to chat. But first, we're going to do recent reads.
Recent reads. So I am starting Drawn Together by Juliana Smith. Kaylee says this might be her number one romance of the year, which has me ecstatic.
Listen, Fletcher's top notch.
So I can't wait to read this book. I feel like I just need a little good, like feel good romance.
Like Fletcher might be my favorite romance boyfriend right now.
That's crazy.
I know.
I love that for you.
I am listening to The Enchanted Greenhouse, which is the second book after
Spell Shop.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And it's, I think, I'm not like, I'm 30-40% into it, and it's like set in the same world, but we haven't met these people before. And hers are just like really cozy fantasies. You know, they're not like anything crazy fantasy. Right. But basically, she gets turned into stone as a punishment. Yeah.
So like the other person on the other side of Medusa.
Yeah. But then she gets melted or like unstoned to help find a cure for why the magic is leaving this world.
Oh, okay.
But she's a librarian. So like she's like, I don't know why they sent me to you. You know what I mean? Yeah. But then her and the grumpy dude end up like, I think it's not very romancy. Like hers are not like heavy on the romance, you know? It's just like you can tell that there's a little spark there.
Ooh, okay. I've not read The Spell Shop. Yeah. So
well, there's a talking spider plant in Spell Shop named Kaz, who I'm obsessed with. I freaking love Kaz. And this is the woman who created Kaz.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So this is still like intertwined a little bit.
Yes.
Okay. I love that. You've read almost not twice. What's something less than twice?
A third?
Maybe more than me. I think I might end the year out at like 70, which is more than my goal. But I'm always going to set a low goal because I want to feel good about myself.
So my first 5-star read of the year was like my first book of the year. And it was Variation by Rebecca Yarros.
Oh, yeah. Same.
Yeah.
Okay. That was my first 5-star read of the year.
Back, I don't know if it was 5-star. It might have been like 4.5.
Yeah.
But it was still really good. Like
I think in the grand scheme of things, because I feel like the way that we rate it, it's like right after we finish it and we're like, oh, vibes. But I don't think it would hold a 5 even to today. Like, like you said, I think it's more of a 4.5. Maybe I didn't really like the way it ended and like how it was so fast in the way that it ended, which would definitely take it down to like 4.5 or like 4.25.
That's my thing is like, I am immediately like a vibes rater. Like, it doesn't have to be anything special, but if it gives me all the vibes of, like, a fantastic book, then that's where I'm at. And I also apparently was very stingy with my 5s.
I kind of was too, except I reread Fourth Wing and Iron Flame.
Yeah.
Obviously, those were 5 stars. I mean, we're not even going to kid about that.
A book I thought was going to be a 5-star, but wasn't a 5-star that I'm scrolling was Onyx Storm.
I gave it 4 stars too.
Yeah, I was hoping it'd be.
I want to know if I reread it right now, if I would give it 5 stars.
Yeah, like now that I've marinated on it, I feel like I need to reread Onyx Storm to see if like it would be a 5-star read.
I think it would be. I think now that we're not like pushing through to just finish and see what happens, like we can actually go back and appreciate. Like every single thing that happened with. I
don't know that because I'm still mad at that blank page ending.
You're not wrong. My next one was Daughter of No Worlds by Carissa Broadbent, who we just met, which
that was
she's
nuts.
so funny. And that was a really cool book event that we went to.
That whole interview, She was probably, like, the best
Hilarious.
interview we've been
Yes.
to.
Yes.
Like, she had us all laughing so hard.
Yes. And just the whole, like, thing
And
was
she was like, what was the book she said was the book for or the song by
oh,
Taylor
this
Swift?
love or You Are in Love by
Yeah,
Taylor Swift.
"You're in Love," and
That gave me full body chills.
then she was talking about ABBA, listening to ABBA.
It was so good.
No, that was a really good one, and I loved that book too. Like,
Oh,
I didn't read it this year, but I did give that one 5
that one
stars.
still holds 5 stars. Like, honestly, might even be 6 stars for me.
Yeah,
Like, that's a true 6-star read.
that one was so good, and then you haven't read
I
Serpent
haven't.
yet.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that
I think
one
I wanna finish This World before I go to Serpent and the Wings of Night.
yeah,
I think I wanna
would.
finish
I
that.
would. For sure, I
And the other
would.
ones are being re-released in December, like the next,
Mhm.
so I'm gonna probably wait and do that.
Yeah. My next 5-star was, A Court This Cruel and Lovely
Oh,
by Stacey
I
Stark.
still need you to finish that series. Oh my gosh. That is hands down one of the best series I've ever
Mhm.
read. Like, it still has an impact on me as a human being. Like, best series I've ever read.
One thing about me is I am the queen of starting series and never finishing them. Like, there's probably 20 plus series I am in the middle of that I have
She's not wrong.
absolutely no intention of finishing. So,
That's the difference between you and me. Like, I'm like, I really want to finish this. Will I ever get to it? I don't know.
no.
But Kaylee's like, yeah, no, I'm going to Google it.
I'm gonna Google it. I have
This
0
one you
intention of
have to
finishing.
finish. You have to
I've read
finish.
I've read 2. I just have 2 more.
Right. And they're really like the cliffhangers at the end of them
Mhm.
got me. And I was listening to them. And that was before I got into like reading on my Kindle
Yeah.
and listening. So I was like invested in it.
Yeah.
So my next 5-star was Throne of Glass.
Obviously.
I don't know. I don't know if it would be 5-star. Like 4.5.
No.
No?
No. 5 star. But some other books in that series I could see, but Throne of Glass
In the grand
is not
scheme
one
of
of them.
things, we're about to go through my whole journey here. So
Yeah.
I don't know if
No,
I even gave 5 stars to all of them.
I
I
didn't.
didn't. I
I
know.
didn't.
I actually do remember. I did not do that.
I didn't. But Throne of Glass was one of the ones I did get 5-star to. And I stand by that one. I loved
Apparently,
Throne
I
of
gave
Glass.
Crown of Midnight 5 stars, but I couldn't tell you what happened in Crown of Midnight. So I feel like I need to take that down a notch because I could not
I
remember.
couldn't tell you. I grabbed the book and opened a page to see if you can
Where are you at?
remember.
Oh, that's when she killed Baba Yellow Legs.
Okay.
Okay, that was kind of wild. She was still Selena at this point.
I think at the end of it
Oh,
is
and
when she
Nehemia. Yeah, it felt 4 stars.
4 stars.
We protect
The only
Nehemia at all
ones
costs.
I didn't rate 5 stars, I don't think, Crown of Midnight was my favorite.
Why can't I remember what
And
happened in Queen of Shadows?
because they all blend together. I can tell you what happens in the series, what book it comes from.
Right.
I have
But see,
absolutely
in
no
my head,
idea.
like Air of Fire, Empire Storms, and Tower of Dawn all stand out to
I
me.
loved Tower of Dawn.
Air of Fire and Tower of Dawn are the best books in that entire series.
I think I would agree with that.
Like, hands down. I'll fight you on it.
I do think I would agree with that. My next is First Time Caller
Oh, I get that one
by
5
B.K.
star
Morrison.
too.
Yeah, that was my reigning romance read of the year,
Yes.
and now it has been
It's
since
getting
overtaken.
dethroned.
But honestly, I read it February 9th. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it
It stood up there for a
stood up
while.
there for a while.
You're not wrong.
And then this book just came in it, but also I still have to read Good Spirits by B.K. Morrison. So,
Oh, I saw that. I want to read
who
that.
knows how long Drawn Together will be up there, especially with that book.
You
B.K.
know,
Morrison kills it every time.
I want to read the Light Lark series. Right? No, that's freaking what's her name? Alex Astor. What's the word? What's the
Love
book?
Light Farms.
Love Light Farm. See those
Yes.
words.
The Love
my
Light
head.
Farm series. Yes, you need to read that. But that's a whole 4-book series. So, but they're all interconnected standalones. Like, you don't have to read them
Pick your
together.
favorite and I'll read that one.
Okay.
And I'll do that.
Okay.
Put that in my TBR.
Okay.
You know what I didn't give 5 stars that I'm kind of shocked at?
What?
The Deal.
Me either. I
I
was just
gave
like,
it
I give
4
it
stars.
4.
Imma give it 5.
Yeah, I was about to say, as much as you talk about Garrett Graham, your rating needs to be up a little
It's gonna
bit
go
more.
up because that has stuck with me. Like, I've not stopped thinking about it. So,
And you even bought a special edition.
I did. Imma
I
give you
mean,
5 stars.
I definitely think that I'm sticking with my 4-star
Mhm.
rating, but it was
Yes.
really good.
I'm excited to see the Amazon series or
Mhm.
whatever it is gonna be.
So I read Metal Slinger in
Ooh,
February
yes.
again, and it was a 5-star. I ate that book up. I absolutely ate that book up. Can you not find it?
Oh,
There it is.
oh, I did not read it at the same time as you.
No, I read
Okay,
mine
okay.
before
That's
all of y'all,
right, and
and
you
then
were
I was,
like,
like, begging you to read it.
yes.
But no, if you have not read Metal Slinger,
Yeah.
I will not give you any spoilers,
Mm-mm.
but the ending to Metal Slinger is literally one of the most shocking endings that I have ever read.
Say what you want. I
Mhm.
did not see the ending coming.
And a lot of people do not like the ending, but I'm like,
Haters gonna hate because I know y'all didn't
if
see that coming.
you can fool everybody like that,
Mhm.
kudos to you,
Right.
Rachel.
Like, congrats, because
Kudos to you, and I cannot wait for
you
the
got
Light
me.
Wielder.
I will always be a Rachel Schneider stan every time. Um, I gave Airfire 5 stars,
Mhm.
probably 6 at this point, because Airfire is my number 1 book in that entire series, and I read that. Oh, I read that one kinda fast.
Did you?
Like, it only took me, like, from the mid-February to beginning of March.
Oh.
I ate that one up.
I rated The Book of Azrael 5 stars, which
Oh, I
I still
haven't
want you to
read
read.
that. Is it in my
Yeah.
TBR?
No, I need to put it in your
You do.
TBR.
Let me
Um, so this one is a bit of a longer book, and don't start it unless you, I mean, you could be like me and read the first book and never finish the series. That's fine. I
That's why
don't,
Kaylee's unbothered by reading any book because she's like,
yeah,
if I don't wanna
whatever.
read the second one, I don't have to."
Yeah,
Me, my brain is like, "You have to finish everything you start," and I'm like, "Ugh."
no, I will not finish the rest of the series. That's just what, but the first book was really, really good, and it was interesting because, like, it was a fantasy book with no spice. It was, um there was, like, one little snippet at the end,
Mhm.
but, like, overall, no spice.
Right.
Then the MMC is a literal god. Like, you read about
Oh,
gods, but,
okay.
like,
That
you
is
never
him.
read one as an MMC, and so I thought that
Mm.
was, like,
I'm here for that.
super interesting, yeah.
Um, you're not gonna like this. I gave Binding 13 5 stars.
Yeah. I love Finding 13 as an idea. As a reader who has been through similar traumas, I do not love Binding 13.
Yeah,
So,
that's fair.
yeah, y'all can have that,
It made me feel all the feels,
which I'm glad it
and
did.
that's, like, a solid book to do that, like, the happy and the sad, like, I know I say I don't like to cry reading, but sometimes when it comes across unexpected, I'm just like, "Oh, this is good."
My next 5-star read was Beautiful Exile by Catherine Cowles,
Oof,
which
yeah.
is with, Lincoln and Arden.
That's the 3rd one, right?
Yeah, it's the 4th one.
Oh, I haven't read that one
That's the
then.
one you were about to read.
Yes, I need to read that one before the end of the year.
And literally it meets with Arden holding a knife to his throat. And, from there, it's gonna be a good
Ooh,
a
I
good book.
love that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
what month are you in? I must give a lot of 5 stars.
I'm in, um,
I'm in March.
April, but I've also read a lot more books than
That's
you.
true. Okay, so Queen of Shadows, I gave 5 stars. Once again, I don't know what happens in Queen of Shadows, so I probably would knock that down to a 4. Like, I feel like a true 5-star needs to be something that I carry with me, like,
Right.
even months
Mhm.
beyond, like, when I'm done reading it, and so for me, Queen of Shadows is that when they shatter the castle?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's fine. But that's also when the whole chaos thing, yeah, because then they go to Tower Dawn. Oh, you're right. Okay, so that is when they shatter because then
Yeah.
he goes. Um, I'd keep it if I'd go to 4 stars.
My next 5-star read was Wild Side. I do think I would bump that down just a smidgen,
Mhm.
just because it wasn't my favorite in the series, and I feel like it needs to be one of my favorite in the series for it to be a true 5-star.
Yeah.
But it's a really good read, and, like, I think I rated it because my husband is, like, super into wrestling, and we
Yeah.
were watching, like, all the wrestling
It
stuff,
was the vibes.
and I love Roman Reigns, who the MMC is,
That's so
based
funny.
on.
Yeah.
So I think because the vibes were there, I was like,
Mhm.
"Yeah, 5-star." But no, I don't think it was a 5-star. I think it was
Um,
a true.
so I then did Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. That was a 5-star. That was my first Abby Jimenez book, and
Yes.
I loved it. I think I'd give it a 5 stars
Oh, for
because, like,
sure.
it was just a good romance.
Oh, for sure. That's one of the best 5 or Abby Jimenez books out there. One True Love's Taylor Jenkins
Oh, I gave that a
Reid.
4 star.
I think,
I hated how much I cried in the beginning.
I think looking back, I probably would bump it down
Mhm.
because I didn't like the conflict at the end whenever they were, um,
Mm.
went on vacate when she left
Yeah.
and went on
Oh,
vacation.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that
true. I
I'm
agree
gonna
with
say
that.
a 4. A solid 4, but it was really good. I'd never read anything like that before, and it's if you haven't read One True Loves, we both read it because we pulled it out of our
Mhm.
TBR jars. It's basically like this woman right before her 1-year anniversary loses her husband in a plane accident, and then what is it, like 5 years later or something?
Yeah. It's years later.
Yeah, she is engaged to this other man, and her husband magically, like, shows up and has been like, "I have
And, like,
been."
expects it to go way back to normal, and
Yeah, and she's
I
like,
hated that, and I know it had to happen, but it infuriated me.
like, I am not the same person.
No.
Like, there was a me, like, before and a me after, you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
correct. Okay, my next
Mhm.
one was Trial of the Sun Queen, which I still stand by that being a 5-star read. The Artifacts of Uranus by Nisha Tully.
I don't think I rated it 5,
Oh,
but it
really?
was really good.
Yeah, I think I stand by 5 because I still anytime anyone's like, "What's an immediate fantasy that you recommend to newcomers in fantasy or
Mhm.
romantasy?" Every time I'm like, "Trial of the Sun Queen."
Yeah.
Such an easy read. It's in-depth enough to, like, get you used to the world building. So I gave it
Yeah.
I'll stick by that.
I actually am changing my rating from when I rated it 4.75, and as much as I think about it, Shield of Sparrows is getting 5.
Whoa, what did
Yeah.
I give it?
I think you gave it the same as me,
I
4.75.
oh, probably. On Goodreads, it just says 5, so
Yeah, because I think I remember when we did the, um podcast on it, we both rated it the same
yeah.
4.75, and I'm like,
Oh,
no, that is a
see,
5-star read. That
you
is a
make notes. I need to be doing that.
I do make notes.
I need to be doing
It
that
was
because
a
I'm like,
solid 5 for me is what it was. Mhm.
"Ooh, yeah." I still think about that book.
I want to listen to it
I do too.
so bad.
That's on the to-do list,
It is
and, like,
on
soon.
the to-do list.
So I also 5-starred This Vicious Dream by Stacia Stark.
Ooh, yeah.
I love anything by her. I haven't read any of her, like, earlier works, like, before A Kingdom of Lies,
Uh-huh.
but this one is a standalone in a separate series, but it's interconnected with the world from A Kingdom of Lies.
Mhm.
Fantastic. I love Medenia and, like, I love me a good redheaded
Yep.
relatable. We never have them. So it was really good, and it left off on a cliffhanger, and I'm, like,
Mhm.
patiently waiting for the second book.
Right. Okay. Um, Heartless Hunter by,
Oh, I have not read that one yet.
yeah, it's Kristen Cicerelli, I think it
Mhm.
is. But that one is I loved both the duology. I liked Heartless Hunter a little bit more than Rebel Witch. Um, but the duology as a whole, I really think you would like it. It's a witch and a witch hunter, and they
Mhm.
fall in love and then unfall in love. It's very enemies to enemies to lovers.
Okay.
It's
Get a
like
little whiplash while you're
you
reading.
do get a little whiplash while you're reading.
I love
It's
that.
like enemies to lovers, and at the very end of the book, they become enemies again,
Mhm.
and they're still enemies in the second book
Yeah.
to love. It's
Right.
like
Yes.
it's good.
Okay.
Mhm.
My next 5-star read was my introduction into Sparrow Falls with Fragile Sanctuary.
Yes.
Um, I was all consumed by that book
Mhm.
and love it.
I
So
love
it's gonna say 5 stars.
That whole series. I rated All the Missing Pieces 5 stars, which I think to this day is still one of my favorite Catherine Cowles
Oh,
books.
really?
Yeah, like, it's a hard book to beat for me, like,
I need to read that one still.
especially the plot twist and, like, who did it in that book was
Mhm.
like, mm,
Mm. Okay, so I did Simply Mine and Only Mine back to back by Laura Pavlov. I gave both of them 5 stars, but I think now I would give Simply Mine like a 4 or a
mhm,
4.25, mainly because I like the enemies to lovers trope better in
mhm,
Only Mine.
yeah,
So, like, that would to me, they're both really good, but Only Mine I liked a little bit more, so I feel like I have to take a little bit away
yeah.
from Simply Mine.
So, this summer, I started the Windy City series
Yes.
and devoured the whole entire series.
She read it in, like
I literally devoured the whole series. There has not been a series that I've read that I've devoured that fast, like, one after the
Yeah.
other, and I saved rewind it back for, like, 2 weeks after I read the other 4 because I
Mhm.
didn't want the series to end,
Okay.
and then I bawled my eyes out when I read rewind it
Oh,
back, like, bawled,
crap.
tears,
Yeah.
and so the only one in that series I did not rate a 5-star
Mhm.
was Mile High, the first one.
Oh, really?
All the rest
Oh.
of them are 5 stars. That is a whole why choose series. Why choose any of them?
Oh.
Like, I choose them all. Thank you.
She said who needs to pick one.
Who needs to pick one?
So I read Here for the Cake
Mhm.
by Jennifer Milken. Gave it 5 stars, and I still stand by that. Like, I loved that book. I
It was really
loved
good.
the MMC in that book, and he was so different than things that I've read
Mhm.
recently and still stands out to me, so
Yeah,
Imma keep
I
that at that.
I did enjoy that one. Night and a Moth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Literally anything by Rachel Gillick,
oh,
I'm
I gave it 5 stars
99%
for
sure
sure.
is an immediate, just, like, go ahead and put a 5-star stamp on
Yes.
that
You
thing.
couldn't make me hate her
You
for like, you
couldn't.
can't even make me say anything bad. Like,
No.
you can't.
Anything she writes, I just already know it's gonna be a 5-star.
Like,
There's no
so when it was funny because when the Taylor Swift album came out and there was all that stuff about Charlie
yeah.
XCX, she posted, like, a song by Charlie XCX, and so people were like, "Oh, she's picking sides." I was like, "I really don't
I
care."
don't
Like,
care.
I'm obsessed with Night and the Moth. I'm obsessed with the Shepherd King series. I don't care what you listen to. Okay, so Kingdom of Briars and Roses by Heather Hildebrand. I gave it 5 stars. I 100% stand by 5 stars.
I'm reading
I
that
ended up
soon.
so fast that I was like, "Oh, the second one's out." No, it is not. Doesn't come out till, like, February or March. So, that was really upsetting, and I was like, "Okay."
That was upsetting.
That was really upsetting,
I just
like,
drew that to read on my TBR jar, so
it's
pretty excited.
I'm kind of annoyed the fact that, like, I read something that's not at least the sequel's not
Yeah.
out, and I don't care if it's not finished, but, like, the fact that I didn't even get the next book, I was like, "Ah,
Well,
what's
my
happening?"
next 5-star is what you're reading next one. It's Lights Out.
Not the German
Not the
version.
German version, but yeah, no, Lights Out,
No,
6 stars.
I can't wait to listen to this.
No
I
notes.
don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this book.
Listen, if you don't like it, that's fine. That's
I
your
wanna like
choice.
it.
That's your choice, Mackenzie.
I wanna like it.
Mhm.
I'm a sucker for a good audiobook, but I don't know if I can get behind, like, the stalkery things. That might be cringy to me. I don't know. We'll see. We'll check
He
back
can
in
stalk
later.
me whenever he wants. My husband dressed up as Josh for Halloween. Yeah. Was he watching me from the he went to the shed and, like, walked around the shed and was just
Yeah.
standing there staring at everybody.
Tower Dawn, easy 5
Easy 5
stars.
I reread Practice Makes Perfect. Forever 5 stars. Forever 5 stars for me.
Jilted. I did give Practice Makes Perfect 5 stars.
Mhm.
Jilted by V. Keelan. I gave 5 stars. I'm trying to think. It took me a day to read that.
Yeah, it was an easy
It was
read.
an easy
I
read.
don't think I gave it 5
Maybe
stars,
four
but
and
it
a
was
half
like 4.
stars.
Yeah,
Maybe
it
four and
was
a half.
solid.
It was good for what it was.
Um, I gave a false start, which is the last
Okay.
one in the Gold Rush Ranch. This one right here.
Right.
It was a 5 star. That was my favorite out of that whole series.
No.
So that tracks.
I gave The Rule of Aurora King, which is the second one of Artifacts and Aronas, 5 stars. I just love the whole series, so
Yeah. I, um I gave House of Earth and Blood 5 stars, which I know some people don't love the first Crescent City
really?
book.
Yeah.
No, but that was an easy 5 stars for me. I devoured that whole book and immediately 5-starred it. Yeah, Bryce is that
Mm,
girl.
yeah. I wanna that is going to be a problem for 2026, Mckenzie.
Yeah,
Like, that's my goal in 2026 is
read
to
the
at
Crescent
least get
City
into the
series.
City series.
I still need to read the second one, but Hunt in the first one,
Mhm.
you're gonna love Hunt.
I'm
You're gonna
excited.
love Hunt.
I'm
The
excited.
second one is Rune Danon, Crown Prince of the Balbar Fae. What you know that whole saying they say?
Yes,
Like,
yes.
I cannot wait to know what that means.
So this should honestly be a 6-star read is If It Makes You Happy by Julia Olivia.
Absolutely.
I
Mhm.
loved it, and it won't let me rate it on Goodreads.
What?
Every time I try to rate it, it says an error occurred.
What?
Every time. So it is unranked currently, like unrated in Goodreads, but 6-star read.
Mhm.
I can't stop thinking about that book.
I didn't read it this year, or else that would be on my list.
Oh,
I
true.
read it last year.
That's true.
10 out of
Kaylee's
10.
ahead of the times with romance
I
books.
found Julia Olivia last year on a Facebook ad.
She was victim.
Literally like a year and a half ago, probably right when it first
Mhm.
came out. So, um, I knew who Julia Olivia was before all you losers did.
We love her.
And that's Obsession Falls by Claire Kingsley.
Okay.
She's very similar to Catherine Cowles. Like, if you like Catherine Cowles books,
Mhm.
read one of her books. And the reason I 5-starred this one so hard is because it gave me a POV from the person who was trying to kill them. And I
Ooh, that's
freaking loved
fun.
that.
That's
Ate it
fun.
up.
Okay, I did Say You Swear by Megan Brandy. You to read, with a T, read this book. You have it somewhere. Loved this book. It is nothing like Boys of Tommen.
Okay.
There is some like I cried, but like it was like feel good cry.
Okay.
Like, oh, this is precious and like I'm sad, but like not gut wrenching.
Yeah.
And I'm even more excited. I might jump to the third book because it's fake dating and it's with like the side character that everyone loves because he's funny. So that's my next.
The only reason I have not read it yet is because I'm too scared. It's gonna be so
No,
similar to the
no,
Boys
no, no,
of
no, no.
Tommen.
There's nothing in there like that. Not on the same like trauma level.
Yeah.
There's there's death, but like it not in that and not
Yeah.
it's almost kind of expected but unexpected if that makes sense.
Okay. I read Bourbon and Lies, and I've read all 3 of them.
Mhm.
Right there. I've read all 3 of them. All of them were 5
5
stars.
star. I read Bourbon and Lies, 5 stars.
Like, the Bourbon Boys can do no wrong. Oh,
Bourbon,
no.
Hawks Brothers, yes, please.
The Fox and then the Ever King
Oh, I read that
was
was my
also a
next
solid
one.
5-star.
The yearning that man has, oh my gosh. I can't, like, chills. The words that this man speaks, I can't even, like, I have not gotten that from an MMC in a minute, and I was just like,
And that's why the second book made me so mad.
"Yes, sir." Why?
Because it did not take my man 50% to get to her.
Oh, it did take a long time. Um,
Anyways.
so I gave The Love Hypothesis 5 stars.
Yeah, I just reread that one this year
Ate
too.
it up.
Ate it up. Cannot wait for that movie.
Can't wait.
Cannot.
Can't
It's
wait.
Drawn Together by Juliana Smith.
Mhm.
5 stars. It was my 5-star.
I can't wait to read that. I'm reading it. Literally, I'm about to start it today.
Oh, it was so good.
Great Big Beautiful Life, 5 stars.
I did not give it 5.
I thought it was such a beautiful blend of
Mhm.
romance and like the big picture story. And I loved all the ins and outs. I can see that I would probably now give it a 4.5.
Yeah. I gave it a 4. But I've read all of her other books. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That was your intro. I think that was
That
a
was
really
my
good
intro to Emily
intro.
Henry. So I was like, wow, this is fantastic. Kind of like the same vibes as Abby Jimenez. Like I've only read
Right.
one. Probably should venture out a little bit.
Yeah.
But
I read The Birthday List by Devney Perry.
Oh, I
And
read The Quit List by Katie
that's so
Bailey.
funny. The birthday list is a lot sadder than the quit list.
Oh.
The birthday list is about this girl who loses her husband,
Mhm.
and um the cop who showed up to her door to tell her that her husband had passed away
Mhm.
ends up staying with her the whole night, like making sure she's okay.
Yeah.
But then they don't see each other again until 5 years later, and he helps her go through her husband's birthday list and, like, check off all of the things he wanted to do, like, on each birthday. Because he had a list of, like, he wanted to skydive by this birthday, he wanted to do this by this birthday, but he's not gonna
Mhm.
be able to do it anymore.
Yeah.
So she's like, "I want closure, and I want to live out everything on this book that he wrote," and the cop helps her do that.
Oh my gosh, that's sweet.
It's so sad.
Um,
I was bawling.
The Quit List was way more fun than that.
Yeah.
I loved The Quit List because I don't know why, but right now I'm reading all these or listening to these books where the girl doesn't like it's not your typical FMC, like in the way that they look, in the way that they are, like
Yeah.
they look different. And I am loving this trope of like the MMC is going after the non-traditional girl. And I'm like, I love that for them.
Yeah.
And I'm eating it up. I gave it 5 stars. I'd keep it at 5 stars.
Secret Haven by Catherine Cowles, which is the
Mhm.
last one in the Sparrow Fall series. We got an art copy for that. And let me tell you, Kai Fallon,
Mm.
it is a um marriage of convenience. They defile the tattoo table for her first tattoo because he owns a tattoo shop.
Oh,
Yeah, girl.
tie me up.
Yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. It was
Enough
really
said.
good. And he's like a secret, like, billionaire too.
Yeah.
Like,
My most recent 5-star was Bourbon and Lies. So
absolutely.
I'm very generous with 5 stars.
Yeah, that was my last one
I'm
because
so
I just read
fun.
The Housemaid and it was not 5 stars.
Yeah, I
It was
did
fine.
Cruel Winter with you, and it was
Uh-uh.
there's a lot of short stories like that on Audible,
Yeah.
that I didn't realize existed.
I
I
love
didn't
a
know
short
people put
story.
stuff out like that,
Yeah.
so I was like, "Oh, free." I found one by Christina Lauren.
Ooh.
Um, I can't remember what it's called now, but it was the description looked very
Yeah.
interesting.
I think it's fun to look back on all the 5 stars and be like, nope, that was
I
not a
know,
5 star.
because we're such, like, mood raters. We're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I loved this," and then later you're like,
Meh. It was okay.
Yeah, I'm like, I read better."
It's okay. Mood readers.
Oh, that was fun.
That was fun. Yeah.
It's good to, like, reflect.
To reflect.
It's
And
very growth
will I do
mindset.
better with my future ones? No.
I think I've gotten more stringent on my stars.
I have too. I mean, based on last year, like, if you
Right.
last year, like 2024, Kaylee,
You get 5 stars.
yeah,
You get 5
I
stars.
was like
It's
Oprah
pulling
Winfrey.
Oprah, yeah.
But this year, I was like, was that really 5 stars? Now, do I still give out more 5 stars than I should? Yeah,
Yeah,
I do.
I am.
And then sometimes, like, I don't know what it is about me. Maybe it just depends on the mood I'm in. But like sometimes, like with Shield of Sparrows, I was like scrutinizing the most tiny details. Like that was not 5 star.
Yeah.
You know,
And then
but
you finish 4 months later, you're like,
that
was
was
a
totally a
good
5 star.
book. Yeah.
Yeah, what was I thinking?
Right?
You
No,
know?
agreed.
No.
I understand that.
We will see you guys in the next video.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.